All right, guys, so today we're gonna be talking about how to lose weight and how to stick to it and keep that weight off. Okay, so let's get into it real quick. I'm gonna be eating a quick little snack while we talk about this, and yeah, I thought I'd sit here today and share this with you guys. So all right, let's get into it. Let's go. Now guys, I speak about this from my own personal experience. Everybody's body is really different, so I had my own personal goals on what I wanted to do with my body. I went from this weight right here to this weight right here in the span of about 10 to 11 months. Okay, now it wasn't easy, and I would say I wasn't the most overweight. I was just really out of shape, and I let my body go for the last 3 years. Okay, but in these last 10 months to 11 months, I made a choice, and that's what we're gonna start with. That's the first thing we will start with, okay? Is you gotta make the choice, you gotta make the decision to change your lifestyle, okay? Now, losing weight is one thing. Losing weight and maintaining the weight off is another thing. So guys, remember that. It's not just about doing it fast. It's not about getting the result fast. We get people that come to us all the time saying, hey, I wanna lose weight by this day, by that day, by that day. Yes, it's doable, but is it maintainable? I like to think not. Just because, like anything in life, anything you want to fix, anything you want to do, you got to work on it, and you got to constantly be working on it, right? And if you don't have the willpower or the patience to work through it consistently and see past that first goal, past that second goal, you're eventually bound to crash. In my opinion, that's what I think. So, what's the first thing you start with when you start changing your diet? Okay, now what happens a lot is people try to go cold turkey, man. They're like, no more burgers, no more soda, no more this. I'm gonna tell you here right now, relax, okay? Take a chill pill, relax. You can enjoy your burger, man. You can enjoy your burger. Now, the reason I say you can enjoy your burger is because you're, again, very bound to crash if you just go straight into cold turkey, clean. It's not sustainable. It's not maintainable. It's just not. Trust me. I tried it plenty of times, and maybe I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just very hard to do. Okay? If you haven't done it ever in your life. So, what I like to recommend to all my clients, to all the people that come and ask me for the advice, and for you guys watching the video, is to start off by replacing one bad thing on your plate every meal. Okay? Meaning, if I like to eat fries and a burger, hey, get that burger and get a side of fruit, right? Or get that burger and get a side of something else, right? That's not gonna be such high in calories like the fries, all right? That'll slowly transition you into a better mindset of like, oh, this doesn't, in all honesty, it'll make you feel less like shit after you eat it. I'm just gonna keep it 100, okay? I'm just keep it 100. So, another thing that I like to sometimes recommend to some people, if it's possible, is replace a meal throughout your day with a salad, okay? It can be a chicken salad. It can always have that protein in there, though. Always got to have that protein in there. It's with a salad. So start with that salad. Start with adding that salad into your diet. Start by replacing that one meal, that one thing on your plate, okay? Start with that. Now, second, by replacing that one meal, that one thing on your plate, right? You always want to look at your plate. And you got to see what kind of foods are processed on your plates and what kind of foods you can replace with whole foods. And whole foods is just whole foods that come straight from the ground or straight from nature. You see what I'm saying? So don't overthink it, don't tweak it. If you can't grow it, you probably don't want to be eating it. So now we got one thing off our plate. All right, now our plate is looking a little cleaner now. All right, so as you do this for a couple, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, you'll start to feel your body sometimes be a little hungrier than others, okay? So what I like to do is snack on some stuff. Look, I grab an avocado, I'll eat an avocado, I'll grab some yogurt, different snacks, different things, okay? So obviously everybody's got different goals, but again, we're trying to create a change in our lifestyle. So if you're trying to, let's say that change could be losing weight, that change could be gaining weight. So you got to think about that change when you snack as well. Anytime you eat, you got to think about that change, okay? So I like to eat avocados. I like to eat yogurt. It makes me feel good. It keeps me fresh. It's not heavy. It's not heavy before a workout. So I like to eat those kind of things. People like to eat cashews, sometimes fruit, things like that. And all of that is very, very good. Okay. So now we looked at our plate. We're getting a little hungrier throughout the day. Now we're snacking a little bit on healthier things, okay? Third thing that we're gonna change now is what we're drinking. Guys, we need to be drinking water. No more sugary drinks, okay? Again, it's a process. So start off with maybe one day try to go with no soda, none of that, just one day. Water. Then, you know, splurge on a little soda, a little Coke the next day, and then have some water again. Eventually, you drown out everything else by constantly working on it. Wow, that word constantly and consistently is gonna keep coming up in this video over and over because that's our key. So again, different goals, different mindset. It's very simple if you think about it. People that want to go up in weight, they increase their calorie intake, but they don't increase it in the way. It just depends on what you're trying to do. You know, you're trying to go up in weight. Personally, that's not my experience. My experience was more in a calorie deficit. But the way you go into a calorie deficit without losing your muscle mass, which you will lose a little bit of muscle mass just because you're in a calorie deficit, you gotta eat more protein. Don't be afraid to eat your protein, man. You know, more chicken. Red meat is good, just not too much of it. You know, I like to eat red meat 2-3 times a week. Chicken is good. Fish is good. I like to try bison meat. You guys, explore into all these different types of proteins that you maybe never tried. Tuna is really good. I like to eat tuna. Just be careful with certain things. Read labels, look at calories, all those kind of things you got to be looking at, man. All those little things you got to be looking at if you want to take this seriously, right? Now, as you start to learn these things, I promise you, it does get easier. It does get easier. Dude, now our plate is looking crazy now. Now our plate is looking crazy. Our body's feeling different. Guys, nobody said this route would be easy, okay? Nobody said it was gonna be easy. I'm not telling you this is easy to do, right? Especially in the beginning. Especially when you see no light at the end of the tunnel. But I promise you there is. So, keep pushing through that, man. We're almost there. Okay, as you start to do these things, you really start to, eventually, you'll see some results. Whether that's a pound off the scale, or maybe your jawline is looking a little better, or maybe your arms is looking a little more toned. Whatever it is, you will start to see results. I promise you, just don't give up. Please, just don't give up, okay? And once you start to have results, you'll start to look at your food very, very differently, guys. Remember, food is fuel. Guys, remember, when we're training consistently with our bodies, there's a couple things we need, right? Which is what? Obviously, we need the workforce, the force to push ourselves and obviously get that sweat on, man. The work. That's it. We need the work. We need recovery, which is what? Some people like ice baths, sleeping is great, saunas, all those kinds of things. Recovery. Focus on your recovery. Please sleep well. Okay? And last but not least, we need refuel, baby. All right, we need refuel, guys. We need to be fueling our bodies with what's gonna get us through our workouts, what's gonna get us through our body. And that we're at the point now where I put you through, I gave you all those little tips. We're at the point now where you have to fall in love and appreciate the process and appreciate your food. Learn to have that relationship with food. A lot of people get scared with food. And so what do? They stop eating, and that's not good. We need to fuel our bodies. Food is fuel. If you're not eating, you're not gonna feel good, guys. You gotta eat your food, man. Don't be afraid to eat your food. And if it doesn't make you feel good, fix those little things. What in that food didn't make me feel good? You know, so look at your diet, look at what you're doing, and fall in love with constantly changing it if you need to. Right? It's okay, guys. It's okay to fall in love with the diet, fall in love with constantly, oh, I gotta fix this. Okay, cool, I'll fix this. All right? One thing that really helped me was I fell in love with cooking. I fell in love with going home after a hard workout or in between workouts and going home and cooking for myself, because I'm like, I get to see what I'm putting in my body. I get to spice it up how I want it. I try not to eat out as much as I can. And when you do eat out, there are little alternatives that I will give you guys tips on. If you want to, leave me a comment down below if you want to give me some. We're gonna give you some tips on where to get healthy food from quick, okay, on the go. But that's for another video, okay? So leave that in the comment down below. That's the start, man. That's the start to your journey, and I hope I was able to help you guys with that. Let's recap really fast on what we went through, and we're just gonna do bullet points right here, okay? First bullet point was to change that one thing off your plate. Second, start to snack because you will start to get hungry. Third, get away from sugary drinks. Get away from, drink a lot of water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. But remember, water doesn't always just hydrate you. You got to make sure you're getting your vitamins and all that kind of stuff from your foods, from minerals from your food, okay? Fourth is adding more protein, adding the right foods to what your goals are, whether you're trying to gain weight or lose weight, okay? Don't forget about your protein source, all right? And I'm gonna add one right there that I didn't talk about throughout the video. It's gonna be super quick. I'm gonna put a list right here of the type of vitamins that I take that help me out, keep energy throughout my day. I work out twice a day and I work full time. So these are the vitamins that I take right here. A little bonus, boom, vitamins. Please read the labels on how many you should be taking. Do not overdo it if you are not comfortable overdoing it. So don't do nothing that out of the extraordinary. Start with very simple. But guys, that is the end of the video. I gave you guys a couple of pointers to start off your journey, not into losing weight, not into fitness, not into gaining weight, but into changing your lifestyle, guys, into changing something for yourselves. Guys, you can implement these small little steps. If you really think about it, you can implement these small little steps into anything you do in life, okay? Whether that's work, school, friendships, your family, whatever it is. You start small and you don't give up on it, okay, guys? So God bless you guys. I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. If you liked it, hey, leave a like down below, subscribe. Comment if you guys want me to leave more health tips or any kind of tips when it comes to health, fitness. I'll be dropping some more videos on workouts soon. So stay up with me, guys, and God bless. I'm about to go get a workout and finish my yogurt. Let's go.